if it were assigned to somebody else, who knows what the outcome would be.
Well, whatever, Jim. Say what you will, man. The countdown has begun. We're ready for some more StarCraft action. Alright, everybody, welcome to Imba TV, where everything is in balance. We've got Dimaga facing Clavie right now in the finals of the EU Craft Cup Friday night event number 30. Thanks for joining us here. Jim is going to go ahead and take it away right now.
Alright, this is Craft Cup main event number 30. That's right, for the past 30 Friday nights, this is what's been going on.
And for at least the past 10 of those, we've been covering them.
Yeah, now Dimaga has a 2-0 lead, and he is spawning as Red Zerg in the top right-hand corner of Zelnaga Caverns. Because he won Game 2, this map was the choice of our Protoss player, Clavie. Clavie is ranked 194th on the European server. Dimaga is ranked 4th on the European server. For obvious reasons, Dimaga is a huge favorite with the betting public in the betting. If you check out the bets for this Craft Cup final, I think he's a 4-1 favorite. Now we're noticing that the scouting process has started. Clavie's got an exact idea of what Dimaga's up to. Again, extractor. The first extractor means that we're going to see a spawning pool, and Dimaga's looking for a proxy pylon. Dimaga lays down a spawning pool next. After the spawning pool, we will see drones mining minerals, mining gas up to 100 off of that single extractor. We will then see Dimaga get the Zergling speed upgrade. Now, if we take a look at what Clavie's doing,
you see his assimilator going down, as well as the gateway right at the top of the ramp. So it looks like he will be opting for that 85% wall off.
Yep, and we're not going to see a proxy pylon from Protoss. At least not now. We may see a forward pylon, later on when he's in the middle of an attack or something, but we're not going to see any proxy pylon action or any cannon silliness in the Zerg expansion area. It's going to be pretty standard for Clavie. A second assimilator indicates a tech build with a slower expansion for Protoss. Expect Clavie to expand a little more slowly, and expect him to be a little bit more tech heavy. Let's see what happens. And these Zerglings will put a stop to any probe scouting by Clavie.
And at the same time those are going out, we do see that Dimaga has thrown down his expansion.
Yep. There it is. And Dimaga's Overlord's doing a nice job of scouting the outside of Clavie's base. Clavie is chrono boosting in a sentry to complement the stalker that he has completing the wall off of the top of his ramp.
Well, he has a zealot there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said stalker.
Okay, he has a zealot. He has a zealot to complete the wall off of his ramp. Now we see Dimaga's Overlord is inching forward to try to get some kind of a glimpse of the Protoss base. Dimaga can at least see one assimilator. And I think at this point what Dimaga wants to do as well is he wants to know how many gateways does Clavie have. That would probably be his next most important question. And Dimaga is going to, that's interesting, nice move. A little bit of a boogie move by the Zergling. So the second and third gateway, and it looks like Clavie will be building a semi-wall off to his expansion area, and usually that means some kind of an expansion as well. Dimaga's Roach Warren is about halfway to completion. If we take a look at the unit counting station, we are almost 6 minutes into the game. Dimaga is mining with 28 drones off of 2 bases and only 1 extractor. Second one's about to complete. Clavie is mining with 27 probes, mining with 2 assimilators off of 1 base. Clavie will be using these sentries for defensive purposes to protect his expansion area. Go ahead.
Layer tech going down from Dimaga.
And Dimaga's second extractor and third extractor are about to complete. The lair will be operational for in another 40 seconds or so. And Dimaga really has droned up. Dimaga's up to 35 drones mining off of 2 bases. It's going to be a while before Clavie can really put forth any kind of an attack. These sentries are strictly for defensive purposes. We now see a robotics facility. So 3-gate robotics facility and hallucination being chrono boosted into existence. Clavie wants to get a good look at Dimaga's base. Dimaga controls both watchtowers with single Zerglings.
And Burrow
and he
is
even
going
has
down right now for Dimaga as well as Roach Speed.
And Dimaga loves that combination of Roach Speed and Burrow. And I'm surprised. Is he going to use these offensively? I don't think he will, but we'll see. And there goes Dimaga's Zergling. He just waits for Protoss to leave the base, and look at what we have here, folks.
He took out one probe.
He's dead. But you know what? He did a good job of stopping a bunch of slow sentries from moving forward. These guys take forever to get into the main bay, to get, you know what I mean, to move across the map, and they take even longer when they, so Dimaga did a nice job there. Time is minerals, McDuffs.
That is true, Jim, and we do, I'm hoping that Clavie's going to be able to turn this finals around for himself here.
Well, Dimaga's got 15 roaches. They're going to have speed and burrow. And Clavie is in a completely defensive position at this point. These sentries are not very good for offense. Roaches are going to absolutely devour these guys. So it's a good thing Clavie is now building Immortals. He's going to need more than one. Now a second robotics facility goes down.
And these roaches are taking out the rocks for Dimaga's high yield expansion area. It looks like a drone will come out and lay down that expansion. We're gonna have another gold standard here.
Dude, Dimaga's at 107 unit count. Clavie's at 73 unit count. I'll tell you what, these sentries are going to have to pull off some miracle force fields to win this battle. It doesn't even matter, really.
Lots of roaches coming in. 27 of them still exist for Dimaga.
Not gonna. All these force fields won't matter. This Protoss army is in big trouble.
That's what it looks like. There's another mortal out. We'll see if Clavie will be able to defend against this.
And Dimaga doesn't like what he sees. Oh. And I think now both players sit at 41 worker units each. But I don't think there's going to be much.
That's right.
Protoss can't engage. They can't engage this army. They're going to die. The Protoss army's got 4 stalkers and 2 immortals, and that's it. Nice play by Dimaga to back off.
And as that happens, the high yield did finish, so we do have a gold standard as of now, and we do have a bunch of burrowed roaches there right out in front of Clavie's base.
And they'll be in perfect health shortly. Now, the roach count is up to 19 for Dimaga. To fight those 19 roaches, Clavie's got 2 immortals, 6 stalkers, 3 sentries. And Dimaga's going to back off, and I think he wants to solidify his advantage by using, and Hydralisks are out for Dimaga. The Hydralisk range upgrade is another minute away from completion. What do you think? You think when that Hydralisk range upgrade is completed, he'll move in for the kill?
He very well could. He may be also waiting for the level 1 attack to be finished as well, and those will both be finished. So, I don't know, man. Now, it looks like actually he's pushing forward anyway, regardless.
Now, Clavie does have 2 robotics facilities, and he can make a lot of immortals.
That's right. That's exactly what he's trying to do right now, as he does have 3 immortals out on the field. Dimaga backing off a little bit.
and a 4th and 5th gateway are going to be completed by Clavie. Clavie will survive the Zerg onslaught for now. Dimaga sits at 142 food. Clavie sits at 99 food. Both players have about 45 harvesters each. So the difference in their unit count is not due to workers. The difference in their unit count is due to their army size. Now, if we take a look at the high yield area, Dimaga is able to mine, and basically Dimaga's entire base is completely unthreatened. And someone's... What do you think he's going to do?
I have no
idea. What is this? not this century. Maybe in StarCraft 3 he'll be able to do that, but not today. And another bunch of Zerglings. So 19 Hydralisks, 28 Roaches, 40 Zerglings.
And it looks like Clavie's going to try to engage.
I don't think Tassadar could beat this army.
There are 5 Immortals out. This is going to be very hard for Clavie to defend against. And Dimaga's catching a little bit of lag. Pulls back into his natural expansion. These Roaches are moving forward. And it looks like Clavie's going to lose a lot of his units here.
There's almost no army left. It's all stalkers, and it's all...
GG is called. Clavie does not get the win. Dimaga takes the win, and Dimaga wins the Craft Cup.